REscour is for the hundreds of thousands of professionals who buy and sell over $800 billion worth of commercial real estate every single year. It does two things. It brings dozens of siloed data sources into one unified environment, and it makes buy and sell recommendations using data mining and predictive analytics. Everybody, meet Matt. Matt works for QR Capital. They're a private equity firm, and they manage about $1 billion worth of commercial real estate. He's also one of our beta customers, and REscour has completely changed his business. And I want to tell you why. Today, Matt wants to buy an apartment complex in Houston, Texas. So he goes to REscour, goes to Houston, and starts filtering through all the available listings. Now, he likes bigger and newer apartment complexes, so he's going to filter out everything that was built before 2000 and everything that's less than 100 units. Now he can start zooming in on particular areas, hovering over the different individual listings on the map, and scrolling through the list on the right until he finds Memorial Heights Villages. He clicks on it to pull up the detail page and learn a little bit more about the property. Now, this is actually a perfect fit for Matt's firm. And now REscour is going to tell him why. So he goes back to the map. He turns on news. We've geolocated and aggregated hundreds of thousands of news articles so that Matt knows exactly what's happening in this area. Today, Matt comes across an article about a big corporation that's relocating its regional headquarters just a mile from this property. This is important because all these people will need a place to live. This increased demand will drive up rents and therefore the value of the property. Next, he needs to figure out all the new developments that are happening in the area, the other apartment complexes that are being built that he'll have to compete with in the future. Now, all this data is actually proprietary to REscour, and we collect it using our crowdsourcing platform called DevMap. Last but not least, he wants to know a little bit more about the people who live in this area. So he clicks on demographics where you can see median home values, median incomes, median rents, and all this data is displayed in these really awesome heat maps. Through this process, he becomes a market expert in just a few clicks. We're like Zillow, but just for commercial real estate. But that's only half our product. Remember, REscour also makes buy and sell recommendations using data mining and predictive analytics. This technology will completely change this industry. Let me show you how it works. Matt simply uploads his entire portfolio, and REscour automatically generates a personalized investment strategy using our classification analysis. In other words, REscour knows exactly what data types are important to Matt, and if he wants to change his investment strategy, he simply adjusts the configuration. So for instance, Matt really wants to start attracting more families to his properties, so he's going to increase school rankings so that this is a higher priority going forward. Next, he goes to his dashboard. He sees a summary of all of his current holdings performance as well as the market. This is giving him some high-level insights. But even more impressive, he scrolls down to the recommendation section. Now, this is REscour's secret sauce. We have applied a proprietary regression analysis to every available commercial real estate property across the United States so that Matt knows exactly where to buy, what to buy, and when to buy it. And again, this is based on his inputs and his behavior. Today, REscour is recommending an opportunity to buy an apartment complex in Midtown Atlanta called Alexander-on-Ponce. With just a glance, he can see that REscour is making this recommendation based on several corporate relocations being reported in the news, rent growth well beyond the overall market average, and a lack of apartments being built in this area. Now again, this makes total sense. It's personalized to him. He cares about these changes in the market. He can dive deeper into our analysis that's been performed, see REscour's projections of revenue, cap rate, NOI, as well as a projection of the overall value and the individual events that have affected that value over time. He can also see all the associated data that went into this analysis. So these are things like other listings in the area, relevant news articles that are changing the value of this property, and other sales comparables. Now this is our recommendations platform. Commercial real estate is a $15 trillion industry. There's over 800 billion transactions every year. And there are thousands, hundreds of thousands of professionals just like Matt. And our technology will completely transform how he collects information, analyzes market trends, and most importantly, makes investment decisions. Late last year, we launched our beta. We have 25 real estate companies already paying for our product, and we've helped them with over $200 million worth of transactions to date. Thank you so much.